All right, so I'm here now. Near's busy. He has a client he's dealing with right now. You know what I mean? Because that's how he deals. He deals with one-on-one. So we're here at Perfumology, as you can see. I'm gonna turn around so you can see. This is Near's spot, and as y'all well know, y'all know he got Philly Fragrances for his Facebook set up. So that's where he pop off. So I'm here checking out the fragrances, and I'll let y'all see what he got popping off. Because he has a lot of niche, I'm telling you. He has the niche that nobody's going to have. So here we have, primarily most of the imaginary authors right there. As you can see, City on Fire, Slow Explosions, Every Storm's a Serenade, Soft Lawn, Falling into the Sea, The Blood, Cobra and Canary, Cape Heartache. The only thing I don't see is Memoirs of a Trespasser. And I think there's another one he doesn't have because they said they ain't getting it. Oh, Mosaic. And then he has all of those. He had a zoologist right here. As you can see, he has the zoologist pack. You can buy the pack if you like. And that pack right there is really, really, really good. And he also has the independent bottles, but it's called the Natural Selection Set.
I love these natural selections.
Oh, yeah.
I love the whole brand, but this is the way.
Well, I have 6 of them already?
You have about 6 of them.
Yeah, I have
what
6.
What we could do is organize a different pack for you.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
Because he Dragonfly and, okay. So you can see here the pack is 5 in the pack. And pretty much you have beaver, bat, panda, rhinoceros, and we have hummingbird. Now, pretty much as I said, I have most of these right here. So what he does, he's putting what he have in each one. And he can set up the pack that you want. So you just tell him what you want. Like other places, you can't set up a pack. You can't set up a pack. So here, he's willing to set up a pack for you so you can get the ones you like. Just like when we talk about Maison Francis Kirk John, they had a pack as well, but you got to get what they have in a pack. He's willing to set up the pack for you. And as you can see, you have all the bottles right there of the zoologist. And he has the one, remember I was talking about y'all earlier? I was talking to you. I was talking to y'all about the one that he had to do a reformulation of. And actually, he put on the back of the bottle there's a reformulation of one of the zoologist pieces. You also have this company here called Bliss. I'm not familiar with them. I smelled a little bit of it, but I can't really, vouch for the scent. But down here, he has a Nightingale, which is what I want to smell again. He has Beaver, Macabre. Okay, see, it's 2 Macabres. One Macabre is the original formula, and the other one is a reformulation. So when he had to reformulate one of those. It's the Macabre that he had to reformulate, right?
Actually, no.
Or not the one. Okay.
Have you smelled it yet?
I smelled it the other day.
One?
Panda was a reformulation. Okay, got you. So it's on the back, right?
I want to watch you go through this. I want to watch you go through that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Right, so
Yeah.
Give me one.
Go ahead, take your time.
Because I want to see your reaction when you smell it in Panda.
Okay, got you. So here's the original Panda, and as y'all can see, the juice is different. The new Panda, the juice is a little bit more greener. And what had happened was he ran out of the ingredient he needed to make the real Panda because it became ended up being like a rare substance, like I was telling y'all earlier, almost like sandalwood. Oh, he has Memoirs of a Trespass up here too. So it's like Mysore sandalwood became scarce. So what he had to do was he had to reformulate the new Panda to still get that scent. Now I know what the old Panda smells like. So Near want me to wait. He wants to see if I can the difference between the 2 new Pandas. No rush, take your time. All right. And you see here, and here's the olfactives right here. He also has an olfactive collector set. So here's the set I was telling you all about. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 of the olfactives, which is really the price he gave me was a really good price. So if y'all want to get, I think it's 4 mils each one of these, which is not bad. 4 mils each one of these, man, that's probably a good hit. That's even better than my 5 mil. So that's what I'm thinking about getting today. But I'm gonna have to hit him when I come back after I get done with Neiman's and Nordstrom's. But here are all the scents here. You got Luminaire, Panorama, Auto Portrait, Amber Indigo, Flashback. Chambre Noir was the one, and Still Life in Rio. So he has all the factors. And here, what I'm here for is to check out this Akkad and the Corrigan, the Lubin. Now, he has a lot of Lubin. He got the upper 10 Lubin. You know what I mean? Got the old, I think this is the old formulation. Got the new formulation. He has the Idol. I have Idol already by Lubin. He has Kismet, Gin Fizz, and Black Jade. And he also has over here Grisette. So that's what we got. So now we get ready. He gonna let me check out, see how I feel about this.
I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Go through this.
Let's go. All right. Introduce yourself. Everybody know Nia. You know Nia by now.
I'm Nia Guy, and I run Perfumology with my mom and a friend of ours, Brian. I like to say that I'm the most obsessed person about perfume that you'll meet, and if not, I want to meet the person you know, if it's not you. And Zoologist is one of my favorites, but right now we're talking about the old formulation versus the new formulation. This one's a lot brighter, and then this one's a lot greener. So I wanted to get RaJuR's reaction. This is the old one. You know this one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Animalic green.
Mm-hmm.
Zoo-like.
Zoo-like.
Definitely zoo-like. Okay.
This is the new one.
And here's the new one. Oh, you can smell it already jumping off the card.
Of course it does. I'm smelling it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely different.
That's entirely different.
Yeah, it's like, I don't smell the green. I smell a lot of green in the original. This one right here is not as green.
It's really not. I think that it's more green in color than it is in scent.
Right,
what
right.
I get is a very light smell, and then when I wore it, it was lasting, I want to say about 6 hours with some power.
Really?
So that's the amount of time that I would say gave me a strong impression. We'll say that.
Wow.
You know, everybody's different. I got it on that really hot day last week.
Oh, really?
5 degrees. I had Dragonfly on my left arm and the new Panda on my right arm.
Right.
Dragonfly just powered through.
Did it?
But I will say, after about 6 hours, I took a shower, and that's when it dissipated, right? So I can still get a little bit of the base of both. Knowing that, I didn't really scrub my wrists, obviously. But,
Got you.
the bottoms are still pretty powerful.
Oh, wow.
Do you smell Dragonfly yet, or is it not?
I think I smelled a little bit when Brian was here. I smelled it a little bit. I want to remind myself of that.
Let's do it.
Because I forgot my pen. I forgot to bring my pens. So I can write down these. Indeed. Thank you, sir.
I'll write them down.
Okay.
And then Dragonfly.
And this is the Dragonfly. This is the newest.
And this is with that very perfect little purple color. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
In that. So
oh, wow.
I like when companies take what I like and just ruin my dislike of it. So Iris in this case is what they did, and it comes out very clean, very powdery.
Yes.
And it wears, after the first 20-30 minutes, I want to say it gives me an 8 and Bob impression. A little bit of that sandalwood, not sandalwood, I'm sorry, a little bit of that barbershop feel after 20-30 minutes.
Right.
So once you work through that opening, it does end up quite clean.
Let me get that on the arm there.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That's good. Hey, I'm going with the Dragonfly. Oh, wow. Now, let me tell you what I smell in that new Panda.
Yeah.
I smell a trace of bat.
Yeah, you could tell the lineage that it's these two, while being a little more open to the mass market, I found that they are also very, very true to the form that is zoologist, meaning it's not for everybody.
Right.
It's still got
that DNA,
power.
yeah.
The DNA of it is still like, this is for the animal inside.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely smell some bat. The dirt.
Right?
Yeah. I smell right, exactly.
Yeah.
I forgot what he called it. I think the note was called what was this note? It began with an L, like then it's supposed to mean dirt. But it begins with an L.
From bat? Well, he says leather, fruits, minerals, vetiver, myrrh, leather, and musk.
No, it's something else, he said. I guess he described it for Granica. But anyway, it's supposed to be like dirt. Another word for dirt. But yeah, I smell that. I smell that and that. They're different. They're definitely different. Definitely different. But you still smell the animal in this.
Yeah, you can really tell.
You still smell the zoo in the original Panda. It's unbelievable how he does this, though. But I'm really interested in the dry down.
As I understand it, he's picture somebody who really knows what he wants, right? So when he starts working with a new perfumer, the perfumer gets an idea right away of what he wants. However, it's a little bit more difficult because, you know, describing a scent, even to a perfumer within somebody within perfume, it's still vague until it's complete. Like this is a complete one.
Right.
I think that this is what he really wanted to get out of Panda.
Original.
Originally, yeah. But he was satisfied with this because of the difficulties it is to create the sense of smell that you get momentarily while you describe it. So, you know what I mean? And that's actually a challenge that I got out of making Bliss with Justin. That's why I did it.
Right.
To better understand what creative directors go through in the process of making perfumes. Whereas Dragonfly, I think that I don't know. I wanted I want to smell more papyrus, but maybe it's that I haven't smelled the note individually. That's a good thing. I got to smell more of the individual notes and Dragonfly to really pick it out.
Right. Especially through the whole, the dry down and everything from the top to the bottom, you know?
It's fantastic. It's really...
It's smelling feminine to me, though. It's lingering on the feminine side a lot.
That's the iris.
Yeah.
Iris, right? And I think that until somebody uses iris in a way that doesn't make you think of grandmother, it's going to be one of those things that's super feminine. I feel that way about iris or galbanum, which kind of reminds me of the 70s and stuff like that.
Right.
But there's certain notes where I love to hate them, and then somebody like Victor or or Fragrancess or somebody's going to smack me in the face with my dislike of that note.
Right, and you're going to say, huh?
Like, oh, this is amazing now. And so what I'm waiting for is for one of the mainstream guys to be like, iris is in. And then that's when it's going to take off.
Well, though, the iris, I guess the iris legend has always been Dior own. Yeah. That's always been the iris legend.
I don't like it.
Right. Neither did I. I bought it and I got rid of it.
Yeah, it smells flat to me.
Yeah.
L'Homme, I really get a soapiness out of it. I actually see it somewhere in between these guys.
Right. But I mean, and there's some good iris form. I have a couple. I just did the video earlier today. So I did VCA's Bois d'Iris. Yeah. Very nice. I'm telling you, it smells like Bois d'Argent, which has Iris 2 from Dior Prive.
I really like that line, but
yeah.
I'm not seeing them in my shop anytime soon.
Oh no, it's not going to move like that either. You got to really know what you get when you get into VCA. Yeah. Because VCA is known for the green bottle they had back in the day. Everybody know about their green bottle. Yeah. But nobody knew that when they started coming out with Orchard Vanilla. I have like 4. I have Precious Oud. Yeah. So I got a few of the VCA lines.
Several. I've been paying attention.
Yeah, definitely.
But the one that I've known them best for is their commercial First.
Right.
So that was I still move that like crazy.
Did he really?
Surprising. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Just for First.
Wow.
If you want to call it, like they're like, I want this one. It's got to be this size.
Right.
So it's one of those that I'm going to keep around for a while. But as far as the niche products, you're the only one talking about it to me.
Right. Of course.
If more people talk about it to me, I pursue it. That's why I grabbed Nasomatto, because that one was like, I was getting hammered about it.
Really?
Weekly. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Once you get that.
I had to get it. That was 3 years ago when people were talking to me all the time.
Okay.
Now I just have to have it.
Well, we spoke about you possibly picking up the Orto, Parisi.
Yeah, so that's we're talking about the fall for that.
Okay.
I'm not going to reveal my acquisition list because it's insane.
Right, okay, I'm sure.
So like I joke about it. When you get a couple of samples, you're like, I got to get this one, and that one from the brand. I'm like, I got to get 6 deep of each of the brands.
Easily.
So
right.
When I get excited about a brand and when I do that open box, it's usually just this giant box. I'm like, oh yeah, here's my amazing new inventory. And I get excited about it.
Right.
So at that point, I'll probably invite you for that because it's like, it's really exciting to get this massive, brand new box of brands. The first one that I want to bring in next, it's going to be with my store, God willing. I don't even have it in here anymore, but it's Fragrancess. I didn't tell anybody but you that.
I never even heard about that though.
Have you not smelled them?
No.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Off camera, we'll smell
Okay, we
them.
talking. Okay, okay.
Because it's fantastic. It's up your alley. It is on the feminine side. For one, you'll find one that you'll like. I think I know which one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, there's really good stuff.
All right. Now tell me this about this one here that I think you would enlighten me about the circular bottles there.
Yeah.
Now, what's happened with those?
So I've had these for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just dropped this one on cement. It's last night. But this is my favorite one.
Okay.
York.
York. Okay.
Now, you're gonna pick up some cleanliness out of here. Again, with iris and musk. This is going to be a bit more formal with this brand. I have old labels. They have new labels now on their bottles.
Okay.
And these are, again, with the animalic trend. The New York Times put YeYe perfumes, these are YeYe perfumes, with zoologists and Eris perfumes all together in an article about animalic perfumes.
Oh, really?
So I brought in YeYe and Eris Parfum simply because of that.
Now you're saying YeYe, is that the actual house?
That's
YeYe?
the house. Yeah, so the house.
All right.
This is their packaging.
Okay. Okay, got you. Okay. YeYe perfumes.
Oops, I'm gonna be smelling like this.
I want to get that York on my arm.
Yeah.
I like that. This right here.
Oops, sorry, wrong one.
Yeah. I smell it. I like animalic scents. I really like animalic scents.
But this is animalic in a way that's. I think this is the animalic one more than anything.
Whoa! What
Yeah.
you just smell?
That's this guy. I like this one a lot in colder weather. You could absolutely pull this off on a hotter, drier day. I would say.
Wow.
York is the one I've seen to pull out the most. That's the one I sell a little bit more of.
Yo, that's good. This YeYe perfumes are pretty good. What's the longevity on those?
They'll last. They'll do real well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, this is just smoky right here.
Yes.
Is this was really smoky and burnt smoke? Not like a city on fire, but not too far away from it.
The City on Fire is like it marks burnt match as one of the ingredients, as one of the notes.
Right.
The funny thing is about that is that I remember my friends. I have a few firefighter friends, and it smelled like their turnout gear, so it smelled like a house fire. I couldn't get it. So then he did a new formulation, it was ever so slightly different. I was like, this is it. This is amazing.
Right.
Brought it in at that point.
Okay.
But this guy is
That's definitely smoky.
in like an incense kind of way.
Right.
A little bit more smooth, whereas City on Fire is a bit more.
Oh yeah, it's tart. It's right at you. It hits you in the face. Because remind me, Perfume Aroma has one called Arso. And they call it Arso because it's for arson.
Yeah.
And man, that thing and Perfume Aroma stuff is really, really strong.
I lost York, so just redo that.
Yeah. And let me get this on the back of my hand too. Where am I at so
Back
far?
of your hand?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my sweet spots so I can smell all day. All right, we go here. And this is we abbreviate it.
Comet. So this is the
SC.
this is the
SCD.
trail of the comet is what this is. What that stands for.
That's pretty good. And look at that shine. Look at the shine.
Yeah.
Nice oil.
They're serious. Ryan York is an interesting person. I love him.
What's his name?
Ryan York is one of the two owners. He's the one I communicate with.
Okay.
Very memorable person.
This is really good. I like that crotch smell. I like that animalic crotch, like you've been playing basketball.
Yeah.
Smell. I like that, man, because women like that too. You know, they like the animalic, pheromonic type thing going on. And this right here is definitely animalic and pheromonic to me. How you guys? You gotta check this out. I know you guys are not really familiar with this. That's why we deal with near guy at Perfumology, because he's getting the juices that you're not even going to see. I didn't know anything about this. YeYe perfumes.
I was just describing what I do as, like, basically I sample everything. I get everything. I have samples. I have huge boxes of samples that people send me because I'm excited to smell and share this perfume. but I only bring in the best stuff that we have. So I actually have an entire line that I smelled off of a vial.
Oh, really?
And there's 6 perfumes in it.
Right.
And once we got the samples, the tester bottles, and I started spraying them, it was like, wow, this is not the same.
I know.
It's not the same.
Right.
And Brian got a headache out of one, like a migraine for 8 hours.
Really?
So it was like all of a sudden it was a bit like, well, why am I doing this?
Right.
So now I make sure, ever since I got that was early on, and I still have the entire thing.
Okay.
Ever since I did that, I was like, all right, only the people that I think are really good when I give them enough time to get through the store. In the new space, we're pretty much going to focus on the world's best. In other words, you have to win an award, you have to have really phenomenal raw materials, you have to be at a certain level. I find YeYe to be on that level. I find 8 and Bob to be on that level, or Imaginary Authors, Zoologists. These are the guys I talk about all the time. And then we're going to have some similar quality commercial fragrances like Le Mans or Black Opium, stuff that I know is just phenomenal.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they got the best noses on them.
It's more like I want people to love every single thing that they buy from my shop.
Right.
And if I don't like carrying it, then why do I want to have it? And I feel like there's a lot, like if you look through our inventory, like Gucci Premier, I don't feel anything towards it. Right? So that's kind of an example of something that I want to move out, or celebrity fragrances. It serves their purpose for the community, but it's not a purpose for me.
Oh, absolutely not. Now here's a question for you as well. Because like I said, I didn't know you was really into fragrances as much as now I'm getting to know you. And wow, you really know about fragrances. What will you be doing with, I see. What will you be doing with On Watch?
That's a when. When will I be doing? Right?
Well, will you still be doing it? I know you had some in the store before.
And what I did before was pretty much pick them up on the side. I want to pick them up grand scheme.
Right.
Pick up the whole, as much of the line plus the library. You know, I don't want to play around. So we're probably, if I'm being realistic, 2018.
Okay.
And until then, I'm not really going to play with the brand like I did before, because that was like, I got some samples and testers and stuff, and then I brought the bottle in. Without a proper display, without doing it right, I don't feel comfortable. So we're letting the line freeze. I want to bring in about every 4 to 6 weeks a new brand. I'm going to give it the respect it deserves when I bring it. And I can't do that when I do it with a bunch of other brands. So again, the first brand we're doing is Perfumology.
Okay.
And then we're going to do that about every 4 to 6, up to 8 weeks as a new brand. So you could expect a lot of new stuff. Plus, I just emailed today, like I knew that there's a new 8 and Bob, I just didn't receive my sample. I would have it by now.
Okay. But
that's coming in as well. So like as other brands release their stuff, we pick them up along the way. For example, newest ones, St. Philip.
Yeah, I did get a chance. She sprayed me a sample of this.
Yeah.
Indeed. And I was really surprised by this. I didn't think I would like it.
I was, you know what? I'm just going to throw this out there.
Yeah, because I don't like when everybody likes something.
Talking about this, but these are 2 drinks, summer drinks that came out in the form of perfumes.
Right.
I really like them both. One's downs the Eldo's a bit more fruity.
Fruity? Okay.
Yeah, I get a real strong watermelon mojito note. Whereas this guy is a lot more wearable. Imaginary Authors came out. The mint is softer. The mint is soft on You or Someone Like You. But I think that as far as the DNA in that is also really strong.
Right.
I was just talking to Josh the other day. He really seems to have like a very strong, this is Josh Meyer perfumery. And it's, I don't want to say perfumery, but I do, powdery, but it's absolutely soft. Okay, so it's not powdery, but it is soft. It does, I feel the way it's through and through in this entire line, something velvety about it.
Okay.
Right? Whereas it's at Libre, it pushes some limits. They go out of their way to make something
crazy,
spectacular and a little bit crazy.
Yeah, like cigarette and like
so jasmine and cigarette, right?
Yeah.
So that smells. That's a really kind of idyllic, little kind of gritty smell.
Yeah.
It smells awesome.
Yeah,
right?
it does. It does.
But you have to be prepared for it. Again, with this one, with the drinkiness of it, you have to be ready to push some boundaries.
You do.
And I think that's a French way of looking at things, whereas the opposite French way of looking at things is super traditional. So that's where you get these guys.
Right. It's my baby right here. Jacquard right here.
Yeah, I love that.
Man, this is it right here.
Specifically, and again, this is because I get to wear everything and whatever. I like upper 10, both men and women. Upper 10 is fantastic.
Really?
I like dressier scents. That's why Dragonfly and Panda 2 are so good for me.
Right.
Panda 1 was my favorite to wear until Panda 2 came out.
So 2 came out, okay.
And then Dragonfly, because of the aldehydes, I needed the time to pass and look at it.
Yeah, and Dragonflies seem to be moving a little bit now.
Yeah, you're gonna get that barbershop feel about Dragonflies.
And I don't like barbershop feels because the first thing I found out about the barbershop feel, I think it was Histori's perfume.
Yeah.
I think it was called In the Barbershop. I think it was something like that. Or maybe no, In the Barbershop was the other fragrance.
Maybe the difference is what we associate with it. Let me show you.
And by the way, y'all, he has the Penhaligon's. So not everybody's carrying Penhaligon's. So if you guys, I have YeYe. I do have that one. But if you're looking for Penhaligon's, he also has Penhaligon's, a few of them.
So this is what I want to show you. When I think of barbershop, I think of my shave creams. Smell that.
Oh, wow. I see what you're saying, right.
So
it's
right.
deeper. It's deeper.
It's deep, it's rich, but it's also soapy.
Right.
Right? And this is charcoal shave soap. I love this stuff. And I'm going to be picking up some stuff from what they're called Katie's Bubbles and Chiseled Face, which you know is working with zoologists as well.
Oh, are they?
And they're
I know
releasing their next release for shave cream is going to be Panda 2. Rhinoceros, which was selling originally at $30, is selling at full bottle price at about $135, $140.
Okay, right.
So basically, they're going through the entire cycle of zoologist as shave creams. It is good stuff. I just spent the last week sampling. I had a bunch of little samples. If you want an inexpensive way to smell great all day, these independent shave creams are fantastic. I was wearing one from Canada called Cognac and Cuban Cigars.
I can imagine.
Like Cognac and Cuban Cigars for the next 8 hours, like 8 hours, and I don't mean 8 hours like I smelled like it for me.
Right.
I mean, you standing over there was like,
that's it was
like humidor.
Right.
It was and it's $16.
Right.
For a shave cream. So I mean, yeah, you need the razor and everything, but it's really a fun and inexpensive way to spend 10 minutes of your day smelling nice and letting it last a little longer. All
right, so here's a question for you then. When it comes to that, if you would wear this because it projects, as you said, for so long.
This one doesn't project.
Okay.
This one I enjoy like basically in my shower and when I'm...
I got you, just in and out.
Because I'm just shaving it there. The ones that project, go on with your question. Yeah.
Okay, so the ones that project, you're done for the day. In other words, I can't put on that and then want to spray on the card.
Well, that would be more of a layering thing, right? So
right, which I don't like the layer.
Base of, you don't like the layer.
I don't like the layer, no.
It would be a base and something like that.
Right. You kind of got to figure out what you want to layer and how to layer it. That's why I don't layer, because I don't know.
I would. So, for example, if I'm wearing a fougere and it's a very classic one, like the one that I was just shaving with yesterday, I would top it with another green fragrance.
Okay, I got you. I see.
That's what I would do. The other choice is go spectacularly overpowering in the other direction.
Okay. So you wouldn't put a wood over a fougere? Or Oriental over top of a fougere?
I would, because I like being in the woods and being in the ferns and moss and stuff, and woody is fun, but like, I just don't see, how do I say this? You could still do it. It is a very good standalone product.
Right.
So it does take away a bit from the perfumes, but I see it as strong enough where you can make a decision, or you could choose one soft enough where you get to enjoy it for the first hour of your day. And then
you don't have to worry about it. Right.
Yeah. That's actually, because I get to try all these scents.
That's good.
Right?
That's good.
I'm telling you.
This is good, though.
In cold weather especially.
And it's strong. You can tell it's going to be strong. You know what I mean? Me, I don't care. I don't care about weathers. I don't care about none of that stuff.
You just want to
If
wear
I like it, I'm wearing it. I'm spraying hard too. I'm pumping hard. You know, my man, you got to meet Eric Hill, man.
I do. I want to.
Eric's a real cool guy, man.
The thing is with, how do I say this? You have to be ballsy to wear something with strength. You have to have that personality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. Right.
So with me, I'm surrounded by perfumes. I'm usually wearing about 10 to 12 different fragrances at once because I'm always talking to people with different tastes.
Right.
So when I get home, my wife's like, "You were just hanging out in an elevator full of old ladies." Right?
right.
So really, what we're looking to do is when I go out, I pick like, this is the one I want to wear. And I don't layer as much. But during the day, the reason I don't care, the reason you won't hear me caring a lot about it is because I'm typically wearing stuff.
Right.
So it's just from working with it. Like on my left hand, I'm wearing half of the stuff on here just by accident.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the thing. Right. That's why I didn't spray up today. I did put this new one on my neck, but then I said, well, I'm not gonna spray up. I'm leaving all my skin point ready, so I know if we come here, you know, and take care of some business. But that's good. I can't stop thinking about that. That is good. I mean, I almost like that more than a cod, which is crazy because a cod is really.
Well, that's got a real kind of metallic scent.
Yeah, but it's sweet too, though.
Yeah,
I get a sweetness out of it, which is why I like it.
Yeah, but this one is
That's the animalic. I just smell that. I just smell the animalic thing coming out of it. For me, it's really, I like that.
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's very bold.
Y'all got to check this out. Y'all got to check this out. You know what I mean? This is what we're going to try to do today. We're going to convince him that Mr. Neer, he has to set us up a sampling program so we can sample this.
I'm working on the math. I want to get it done.
We got to get together. We got to have these samples, man, because we want them. But a lot of us are scared to buy blind. I mean, buy blind. I mean, not me. I don't mind buying blind.
I actually don't want people to blind buy. I really look at how do I get somebody to sample what they're looking for and make it happen right.
Right.
Because when you blind buy, all right, you spent $130. Congratulations. Probably on something fantastic, but is it right for you?
But it's right for you.
Right?
That's right.
Like, blind buying clothing for me, I don't buy clothing on the internet. My wife does. Because she feels comfortable, you know, not caring about it.
Right. She see it looks good, that'll fit me, I got you.
I run my shop the way I want people to buy. I want them to buy something and love it from the moment that they open it. And that's not something you can get everywhere.
And that's true because you never know how it's going to dry down again.
Right.
Unless you really had a sample. And especially, you know, paper, sometimes they lie.
So
but
paper
for the most
does
part,
lie for a lot of reasons.
Yes.
There's no acid in it.
Right.
There's no, it evaporates alcohol off the paper first and then the scent. So you got to wait 2.5 minutes before the actual perfume hits your nose properly. So the Nasomattos, I don't have the testers.
Well, which we know what they do.
Well, they do it on the little the Q-tips because it soaks up to everything and it releases everything at the same pace. That's and those shops that do it on ribbons,
right?
Those are really good. Or the ceramics soak them up really well.
Right.
My favorite is the belt when they do the belt. So I'm looking at all these different options. What we want to do? Do I want to do the belt? Do I want to do a ribbon? I'm probably going to stick to a little bit better tester strips for the time being.
Right.
Honestly, there's absolutely nothing like trying it on for yourself and wearing it
around. That's right.
3 or 4 times. So
That's right.
You want to do it more than once because your mood one day is going to be different from another day. And if you wear different shoes based on your outfit and mood, the same thing's going to be true with your fragrance. So that's the most important part. Is like, do I feel right with this pair of shoes, this tie, this jacket?
Right.
Well, the fragrance is the same. You just can't see it. So there's nothing like trying it on. You have to live it out 5, 6, 7 hours before you make a decision.
Yep. And that's why we're trying to get the sampling program. But I understand you're setting up. So once you get it put together,
the store is open, the sample program will be open.
Great. That's perfect.
So you'll probably hear me announce that the day of our soft open.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Because nothing like it. So that's why I buy the little tubes now. Because I want to commit to the bottles, but I'm like, well, I'll go here and I'll buy the tubes for the zoologist. I have like I said, I have 6 of the tubes now.
Well, the problem with zoologists, and I say this lightly, there's all kinds of problems in perfumery, but specifically, that's the most collectible brand because they're so unique.
Right.
And they look so spectacular. Whereas I think Etat Libre is a stunning bottle and presentation. It's not the same. I feel that way about Lubin feel that way about Creed is that there's some kind of natural inclination, like I gotta have all of them, right?
Right.
So every time there's a new one released, I'm like, I have to have it, and it upsets me that I don't have it.
Right.
So, So it's kind of like that. Same thing with 8 and Bob. There's something about that presentation where it's like I need it. I don't get that with all the brands. I really genuinely don't.
Right.
Some brands are just too subtle. I have a tendency to follow the loud ones.
Oh, that's what I do as well.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Olfactives, though?
Say that again?
Olfactive Studio.
I love them.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about their next one.
We have a new one coming out.
It should be coming out here in a couple of months. It's not in the States yet.
Okay.
It should be just in Paris now.
Yeah, I think I picked up the sample. I didn't pick up that sample pack, but I picked up another sample. I forgot what Brian had at the time.
Yeah. We have a sample pack of Olfactive Studio.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I got those. They were just smaller. They weren't like, these are 4 mils, right?
Yeah.
This sample pack right here.
The real small, the booklet pack.
Right. I bought like 6 or 7 of those, and I really like still life out of that. And you know, auto portrait that's the rock star.
I think that they're rock stars. My choices are a little different. This
right,
one,
Chambre Noir.
Chambre Noir.
That's another rock star.
I wore this all summer. I'm gonna say. Sorry, all winter. Sorry, no, it is summer. I think this one is underrated. I don't know why it's so difficult for people to love
I think I like that one too. I did like that one.
I think that one's. I don't know why. I get trouble with customers. They're like, I don't like it. I think the people that I present it to are.
No, it is not bad.
Flashback is super easy. This is easy
right.
to love. And you're right, auto portrait.
Auto portrait.
Auto portrait I really like the same times that I'll wear Chambre Noir and this guy Ombre Indigo. I'll wear these interchangeably. I'll usually pick this one up first.
Right.
Flashback, Lumiere Blanc, these two are very interchangeable for me as well. And Still Life in Rio.
Yeah, I definitely remember. And Still Life, I didn't think I would like Still Life. I like Still Life. I really like. Yeah, I like Still. Not in Rio. I like the regular Still Life.
What do you think of the new bottle versus the old bottle?
Well, where's the new
Here's
one?
the new one. This is close up. And this one's very good with the cherries and everything. I think that the cherries, they're following a trend here. But I really love the new bottle. I have a bunch of the old bottles.
I don't.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. The plastic on the top. I don't like that. Now it looks more toyish to me than it does.
I'm really happy with the cap staying.
Oh yeah, the cap is beautiful.
That's an awesome cap.
I didn't even notice the cap was like that. I didn't know what the pearl was like that.
So the cap is supposed to represent a lens, and actually with this new bottle like this, it's supposed to also look like a lens.
Okay, gotcha.
So you notice the plastic.
The mechanics of this camera.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that the detail, it's supposed to look like a camera.
Right, because now you got the circle.
Yeah.
But now you done kind of made it into a novelty type bottle in a sense.
Everybody's a little bit of a novelty.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but like, if we look at Bodicea, this is a very common bottle actually.
That's right.
I see that bottle all over the Middle East. But this has pewter on it.
Right.
So the pewter is like decent work. Sometimes it falls off on us. It's still the perfume.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. I've had a piece of one of the pewter pieces fell off the front. Something like that. Now, the product itself is fantastic.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the longer lasting fragrances in our shop. It's unbelievable. It's like Bodicea Victorious, Lasts Forever, and Curve. The original green Curve.
Really?
It's like 13 hours in comparison.
Right.
So there are certain smells that just stick to you.
Right.
I think Bodicea, half of them are really, really impressive.
But I went down to Virginia. I'm going down there tomorrow, and I went to the Neiman's there, and they had first time I smelled Complex.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this thing is crazy. I mean, it's the worst, weirdest smelling animalic type leather mess going on. It smells like a mess, but when it dries down, it's not that bad. But it's still strong, like 12 hours, 15 hours. Don't put it in your clothes, you can forget it.
No, it'll stick around.
It'll still stick forever on your clothes. And Sterling is the other one, but the Sterling is a little bit lighter, but it doesn't cost, the Sterling is like $6.95 for the bottle.
Yeah.
Whereas the complex is still just a regular
It's
price.
like not absurd.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to stick to the not absurd price.
You understand? Yeah, absolutely. Because the blue one, what's the blue one they have? I forgot the name of that one.
It's a line, isn't it? It's a couple.
Oh, yeah, it's online. In fact, a friend of mine, Roman has that. He has all the big Bodesillas because he got lucky. Do you not get lucky? And when, who is the shop that went out of, it's not Barney's, it's somebody else. And he was going out of business. No, he wasn't going out of business. He was getting rid of all the Bodicilla stuff, right? Because he just wanted to have his own. It's a bag spot. It begins with a B. It's not Barney's, but it's something else. Barney's.
I don't know.
Roman, before we get off, put it out there. But anyway, he the one that had it. So Roman got a good deal because they was getting rid of him out the shop. So he got a good deal. Yeah, I did the same thing with men. I got all my Suspiros from men because he was getting rid of all.
That's why you had so many.
Because they was getting rid of. Yeah, they was getting rid of.
That's on my acquisition list. That's high on my acquisition.
Yeah, man.
Also because I like purple.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
beautiful.
Purple and stuff. But
yeah.
But I want to try the Soud line. I've smelled them. I've tried them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty far middle level of my acquisition list.
Mm-hmm.
But the new one with the marble tops, those ones look really impressive.
Okay. I don't think I've had. You talking about not Spiros?
Not Suspiros. It's one of the ones with the same guy.
Teardrop, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, but that one's
yeah, Duetto is my rock star when it comes to the Suspiro, the purple bottles. Duetto, that rose lasts forever. That's another one. Don't spray in your clothes. You're gonna smell your rose forever. But I like it. Let's go over here. He also has for my phone. I bought my charger though, so my phone ain't gonna run out. And I have my extra phone. There was something that I was upstairs and I was talking to your other friend who has the shop upstairs.
You're talking to Shiraz.
And he says, look, he started showing me like these vintage Havana, vintage Devons and stuff like that. He was like, I got the original Devon, you know what I mean? Or the original Havana. And I was like, I never thought about really getting vintage. I heard about this.
Yeah, Art and Olfactive Award.
Yeah.
They won.
Oh, wow.
You still on?
Mm-hmm. You want to show it? Okay.
That's what we're smelling right now. This is my sample.
This Sita.
This is the Art and Olfaction Award winner.
Okay. And the name of this one is Melody de l'Amour?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm planning on bringing these in with the new shop. This is going to be my first.
Henry Bendel.
Yes.
That was the name of the shop, Henry Bendel.
That's what it is. All right.
And that's where he got a good selection of the Bodesillas at a really nice price.
Sense now,
I wish I had caught him. Yeah, Bendel was out of New York. That's interesting. I wouldn't wear this though, but it smells pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's super feminine. The one I like to wear is this guy, Le Sillage Blanc.
Okay.
This one's real. I really like this.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, soft galbanum. Remember I was telling you about how I hate certain notes. I love hating them.
Right.
It's a perfect example of something that's been toned down.
This is not bad though. I can wear this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear that, but I can wear this. There's something else happening with this though.
Yeah, give that one time. It changes up.
Yeah, I can tell the moves. That's not bad.
What else can
And he has a nice selection of Mancera. As you know, Mancera has 18,000 bottles, of course, Montale.
Right.
But he have adequate amount of Manceras, so we know. Well, EDOT has all the Manceras and all the Montales. If it comes out, he's buying them. He has all those.
I'm not ready for that, but hopefully someday soon.
Yeah, well, he just collected. They're not a store, you know what I mean? But the Black Prestigium by Mancera.
Yeah.
You have that? I heard about that. I heard that was pretty good. Okay, I smelled black lime before. The one with the black limes going through the bottle. How is the Choco Violet?
Yeah.
Choco Violet. And again, I've really been thinking about possibly buying some vintage, some very, very vintage. It gotta be vintage though. Vintage designers, because after all the reformulations, I mean, even though they're not really niche, they was doing some nice stuff back then that they're not doing anymore, as y'all well know, because they pretty much just who cares now? They're trying to get the money.
That's all about the money.
Yep.
All the new things.
Oh, wow. You smell the chocolate. Automatically.
It's not like it is the
It's not chocolate
purest
chocolate.
chocolate that I've smelled in any fragrance.
Yeah, it's like dry. It's like that dry chocolate. Only one that smelled like that was Cartier 6. I have it. It smells just like dry Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah?
Yes. This is close, but the violet. Now, what's the second note in here? It's not just chocolate. There's something else happening.
I don't remember much about it.
This tastes, see, now this almost smells gourmandy too. Like the the Cartier doesn't smell gourmand. It just smells like you just smeared like chocolate on your arm. This right here is like something you may eat. This is really nice.
It's like Montale, right?
Huh?
A little like Montale.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Perfect. Exactly. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Orange, bergamot, hazelnut.
A lot of vanilla. Dark chocolate, violet, and also the base smell.
And I smell a little bit of rose vanilla in here.
Yeah, again, with the DNA, you get that kind of...
Right, I kind of smell that. But rose vanilla definitely don't have the chocolate. It's more like a cafe. It's like the intense cafe from Montale, actually. I think he just took that formula over to Mancera, really.
Right.
This is a 50 mil?
No, that's 100.
It's 100 mil? No, it's 120. Why is it so small?
Because it's a cylinder.
How about I say, because usually it's kind of tall. Like my rose vanilla I bought from you is tall.
So like the cap adds a little bit of height.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know why this. Okay.
Not a big guy. So the thing is with the lighter Manceras, I feel like they have the same bottom. Even though they don't, because the lineage is so strong, there's something about them that I'm like, these smell identical at the bottom. I felt that way about So Blue and Cedra Bois and Roses Vanille. They all kind of give me the same impact.
Now I didn't know that actually screwed off. I did that by accident. Pull the top off because I don't want to break it. You can see the whole thing coming out. That's what I'm saying. And I never knew they screwed off tops. That would be crazy. That means you can do refills. You see, I'm trying to pull it right up. There you go. Well, I didn't know they had that. I knew the top screwed down on it.
I didn't know that part screwed up.
That'd be cool if you're going to screw it, you can get a refill bottle, which you don't sell. This is not bad, though. Wild cherry. This is not bad.
We just screwed this piece off by accident.
Yeah, this whole thing came off. So if you have Manceras, or of course, like I say, E-Dot has all the Manceras. I'm going to ask him about that. That's not bad. That chocolate vanilla is nice. So. Violet.
Yeah, I actually really like these three a lot. This one came out, I feel like, the wrong time of year. It came out last spring.
Did it?
And it is... So cherries, it makes sense to come out in the spring and summer, but...
Right.
Why it came out kind of heavy. So I feel like it was the wrong time of year for wild cherry.
Okay.
That one specifically. Whereas on the other hand, Close Up comes out with cherry from Olfactive Studio. And that one's great for the summertime.
Is that cherry?
Yeah, that was cherry at the top.
I didn't know that.
So, like, it's funny, again, with the lineage, these guys go heavy. Olfactive Studio goes in the French direction.
Right.
These are French, but that's not the direction they choose.
Right. And Montale, of course, we know are heavy, everything, because everything is just about a ooh with Montale.
Yeah.
Ooh this, ooh that, ooh this.
Exactly.
Whoa. This So Blue is pretty nice.
So Blue is pretty nice. And again, the bottom is very recognizable. You're going to find it in Blue Line, you're going to find it in Cedra Bois. And it's not the same identical thing, but they come off very similarly.
That's what I say. That's like Nasomatto. He has that DNA.
Right.
He actually took, what he did was, I got hip to him. He took the black Afghano DNA over to Orto with him.
Yeah.
Because everybody has, most of all of them, except Seminalis and Viride. Those two don't have that Afghano DNA. But the rest of them, Sturkis, which I have.
Yeah.
Smell Brutus. I smell just for the whole line except Toroni.
Well, the thing is, don't worry about Toroni.
I'm not getting it.
You're not getting it?
I'm not getting it.
It smells nice.
Yeah, somebody told me. Yeah, somebody told me.
Silver Musk and China White.
I never smelled either one of these.
These two smell totally different, I think, than the rest of the line.
What about absinthe? I'm curious about absinthe. Have you?
Absinthe is fantastic.
Is it? I was really curious about that.
I hate absinthe. All right.
Right.
It is
The
great.
drink.
The drink.
Because you know what absinthe do? Makes you cut off your ear.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that much of an artist.
Yeah. Right.
I see things a little differently.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not that deep. Oh wow, you can smell the animal stuff going on. Oh, so they gave you the swabs.
They give you the swabs.
Cool.
It's the way to do it.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do with absinthe, and the reason we do this is because everything evaporates at the same pace.
Okay.
We don't want to be smelling just alcohol. We want to be smelling this stuff for real. This is the way it wears. The only thing it doesn't have is your skin, the acidity of your skin, and that vibe to it. So
But it keeps it neutral though.
That will smell for about a week or two.
Really?
Yeah, I keep them in my car at the end of my day. When I've got, like, if you leave these behind, here's what I do. I like Duro, right?
Oh yeah, Joe's the leather killer right there.
So at the end of my day, I just put it in my ear and I smell it like this.
Oh wow.
Right? And it's just like there.
That's a good idea.
And then every time I turn my head too, it's
It's
real
gonna
strong.
waft, right?
I do that just because, again, I'm wearing like 12 things. So my wife will be like, I'll come home and I've got 2 or 3 of these in my ear. She's like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
I'm like, I'm just
With
enjoying the
swabs in
smell.
your ear, right?
I don't want to be wasteful.
All right, between China and Silver Musk, which one you like?
That is a really good question. I just sold out of Silver Musk. That one's the more popular one in my shop.
Okay.
I love China. Can't decide. It really is a mood thing.
Really?
They're both super duper clean.
Oh, so you are clean. Definitely cleaners.
Yeah, I mean, it's I get a soapiness. Again, they're looking to be clean, whereas it's animalically clean. Right? It's not like clean air. It's not like that. It's not like a clean line.
Right.
It's not clean like Bulgari Chlorone
Right.
or Aqua de Chaux. This is a different
Oh, totally
animal
different.
clean. This is like this is the way you want to smell, not, when you go shopping for soaps, I feel like this is what they wish they were doing.
That's right, exactly.
Those soaps that we buy typically are too cheap to accomplish that.
Well, as we remember Irish Spring, but Irish Spring smell like Irish Spring.
Irish Spring I use as an example all the time.
Yeah, man.
When somebody layman comes up to our shop and they're like, "What's a green smell?" I'm like,
Right. Irish Spring.
That stuff that dries out your skin.
Yes.
That's great.
But
Now
you
imagine
smell like it all day, though.
You smell like it all day, but it doesn't dry you out.
Right.
This is what we're looking to do.
Let's test Silver Musk, if you don't mind.
Of course not. Again, I want you to test everything first as it's intended to be smelled.
Right.
After that, I want it to be tested on you to make sure you like it. Right, so like half an hour ago, you on your left arm you did Dragonfly. Everything is very designed so that you can wear it one step at a time, make sure you love it.
Well, you know what I'm doing today? I'm going to buy some Q-tips.
Yeah, that's what you'll do?
Buy some Q-tips. Because it makes sense. It makes sense to do that than me really spraying stuff I may have in my collection that people want to smell.
When you look at how I did it, I was going up against it directly, right? So and then I squirt.
Right. Make sure you get right over that.
So not like this, that's wasteful.
Oh, right, of course.
All right, just lessons learned from.
And it'll let it out. You're not really clogging the atomizer.
I'm not clogging it, no, because it's absorbent. So every spray goes directly into the tip.
This is very clean. I can barely smell this.
I would say that these two are as strong as, at least as strong as the eccentric molecule, meaning it's very present.
Right.
But you're not going to be smelling it constantly.
Right.
With Black Afghano, you're smelling it constantly.
Oh, no doubt about it. And all the rest of them, Duro, Pardon. I have about 6 of those, or 7 of them, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's just not bad. That's not bad. I didn't think I would like that.
Right.
And I didn't know the color of the juice. I thought that juice was green for some reason. I thought absinthe was a green juice.
Well, the absinthe, the drink is like a neon green.
Right, that's right.
So this guy's not. It's a little bit more of an amber perfumey color.
Right.
It's very rich. You could still get a green hint out of it.
That smells pretty good though.
Yeah. And again, so this is for somebody who likes anise. I can't stand eating anise. I don't like black licorice. But between this or between that and Amen,
right?
You know, anise suddenly is delicious.
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah, what
Like that. Or like, I love coffee. I can't stand Aiden longevity. It sucks, right? Because coffee to me is a spice that is too strong. It's usually too loud with perfume.
Right.
Whereas anise is too strong as a flavor and it smells way better in perfume. That's a perfect example.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So if you like that black licorice smell but not the taste.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Let me get a spray on the back hand there.
Let's do it. So we've got 4 sprays now.
Yep. There you go.
And you know this is a hose. For a 1 ounce bottle, these really come out pretty strong.
Oh, and that's good because that's all you need. That's something you don't go bomb spraying.
When I get customers, before I hand it to them, I'm like, this is 4 times the strength of anything you've ever worn. Please
right.
Careful. Yeah. And some people really, they go for it. I have to stop them because they're used to this 10%.
Right.
You know, light blue, 80%.
Exactly.
Concentration.
And the women tell you automatically, that's just too strong. That's too strong. So I bring them over to the house and I open up the cage. What do you need all these for? Because I don't want to be smelling like anybody. At least maybe 3 people in the world is wearing this today.
Yeah, not that many people are wearing it. And people wear this stuff not just, they collect it like you and me.
That's right.
Obviously, I don't have this many just because it's a business. I actually search out the best.
Oh, of course.
I have to have as much of it as possible.
That's what I mean. Right. Especially here.
So when you get to that point,
wow, I'm about to let somebody smell this.
You want to wear it. You want to wear the extravagant stuff.
Oh, absolutely. See, anything I buy, I like. I'm not gonna buy anything I don't like. I'm not gonna spend money on something I don't like. I mean, if I happen to blind buy, I don't like it, then I'll just sell it. But for the most part, if I buy it, I like it.
Yeah.
I at least like it. I don't have, as I say, I don't love any fragrance because there's too many out there I haven't smelled to love anything right now. But
my favorite question is also really aggravating. It's like, what's your favorite one? I can't have a favorite one.
I can't have a favorite one.
It's like, what t-shirt are you wearing today? Well,
exactly.
I like this one today.
Right.
It's exactly like that because this is the one thing I collect really a lot.
What's my favorite one between these 3? This is all I have in my collection. Okay, that makes sense. But when you're rocking 200, 300 bottles, there is no favorite. There's favorites, but there's not. This is the one I'll wear.
More often,
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, for me right now, another 13 automatically. I'll reach for that anytime I want to. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the best Labo ever made, almost. I like Santal 33, really, until I smelled that.
I don't know.
But,
I feel ways about Labo. I feel like for that price, you could get 2 other brands that are amazing. I think that 200 is kind of the good limit. That's I'm bringing in brands that are significantly higher than that.
Right.
So I have to be a little cautious. It's
understandable.
And once you hit that $400 level,
oh, absolutely.
You really need to be able to support it.
That's right.
And these guys are absolutely there. Right?
Oh yeah.
This is the most expensive brand in my shop, and the reason I'm so for it is because they are so strong. The concentration is very high, and they are spectacular.
Right.
I've only gone through smelling the Labo twice, so maybe that's why I haven't.
Right, you haven't really put your nose on them, yeah.
I also don't.
And by radio as well, that's another one you remember. Yeah, I understand that too.
There's that too.
But you may.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the example of this going on. Now, Nordstrom has the Labo. They have the chemistry and everything is there. He's rarely there. Who else will be there putting these things together for you if you want one? He's rarely there. I'm going out of here today.
But that's kind of
the guy. He's not going to be there. I'm sure he's not going to be there.
I noticed that's actually pretty frequent. So, for example, I was talking to somebody about Tom Ford Private Blend, right?
Right.
There's only a few people that really know which private blends go with which other private blends.
That's right.
Right.
If you want to blend,
but they're designed to be blended.
That's right. All of them.
That's the point.
Right.
Right. That thing you just said a couple minutes ago, where I want to be the only one smelling like this today. Right. That is the whole point of private blend. I'm going to wear these 3 private blends today.
Right.
And nobody's doing that today because
that's right.
Nobody has the combination and nobody's picking these 3.
That is true. Now that's true. That's a good look.
Who are you talking to recommend those 3? Is it the internet? Is it what,
right? The Fragrance Grooves, right.
So
reviewers.
It's fine if that's what it is, but there's only I want to say like 100 people on the planet that has been properly trained to be like,
To actually
this
blend
is the
those.
one
That's
gonna
right.
work for you.
That's
with
right.
This one, right? And it's the funny thing. That's probably why I'm not gonna pick up any of the private blends.
Okay, I got you.
Just because I know I'm not gonna get trained on it.
Right.
Anything I do isn't gonna be what Tom Ford wants represented.
And not only that, the thing about that as well is that, especially being here, Nordstrom has a whole line and Neiman has a whole line.
Everybody's got it, right? So what's the
So I
point?
don't need you getting it. No,
You
you
want to have
got the
Black
stuff that they
Orchid.
don't have. Oh yeah, and Black Orchid is a staple. I have 4 bottles of Black Orchid.
So going forward, people are like, so you, for example, were like, let's get Atelier in there, MFK.
Right.
So these brands are really fantastic, and I have access to them. I don't want to play that game where it's like, oh, they have it, I have it.
Right, of course,
I actually don't.
right.
I would rather be friendly with them and sell twice as much perfume together.
That's right,
So
that's
I'm
right.
not going to be bringing in those brands. I'm actually happier to check them off the list so I don't have to.
So you don't have to
bring
have them, right.
That's the fun part. Is like, all right, great. Those 4 brands, fantastic. Somebody's already got them.
That's right.
So
And
I'm
so
gonna go
just
pick them up from Neiman.
Right.
And then when they need Black Afgano, when they need eventually Montale and
Right.
and all
Mancera,
that stuff,
they
the
come
only
on over.
The only things that I'm going to keep here probably are creeds, because
Right.
they're just so easy to get that it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too. Now, when I go there and I tell them, I say, well, look, they know I'm a collector. They saw my collection and everything.
Oh, of course.
I said, well, look,
We know you're coming back.
I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I said, you got some competition get ready to kind of talk to you a little bit. I said, because he's selling the stuff that you're not selling. And me telling you that as a collector, because you see my collection, you know I collect, the fragrances.
Right.
He's asking for fragrances. So instead of him saying, well, where is he? He never asked where you are. Only one time, this girl named Sydney, who works in Neiman's, who I took a sample of Bat to.
Yeah.
I bought it. I got it from you. And I
you.
sprayed it, and I took it to her, and she smelled. She's like, "Where'd you get that from?" I'm like, "You do not like this." I said, "It smells like dirt." I love it. Working Neiman's. Where'd you get it from? Right upstairs. Perfumology. No, you weren't Perfumology. You were Signature Scents.
That was Signature Scents.
Signature Scents. Right. She's like, "Oh, upstairs." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Go check it out." I said, "Now you know what it smells like. You can go up there and buy a bottle now." You know what I mean? But anybody else, they don't care.
They don't care.
They just
They're
care
all
about what's
the sale.
here.
Yeah,
That's right.
what
They hear
can
about what's
sell.
here.
And there's
Right.
another point to that. They sell really great brands. Armani Privé line, right?
Oh, yeah,
It's
definitely.
fantastic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
one of the best in the world.
Yes, sir.
Right? Atelier Color, that's really great.
Right.
Diptyque even is in there.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? So these are brands that I'm not worried about collecting now, and it allows me to focus on the other more international brands.
That's right.
Those
That's right.
brands are big name brands. Whereas I'm a small business and I really want to support small businesses. So you're probably going to see brands like I want to bring in Maja. I want to bring in Providence Perfume Company.
Okay, never heard of
They're
them. Neither one of
an
those.
organic company out of Rhode Island.
Okay.
So the price is high, but they're all natural.
Okay, right.
They use grape alcohol even. So
Okay.
to that extent. So we're talking about brands that are small, independent,
Right.
that kind of coincide with the brands that I'm bringing in. So I honestly think that Julia Has a Gun, Nasomatto, Aiden Bob, that's as big as it's going to get in my new shop. I'll have some commercial products, about 100 other commercial scents.
Right, of course.
Not
To bring in that
many.
business, right.
But because I really want to focus on building the presence in the Philadelphia region for these other small companies. And that's probably because I am a small company. I watched my dad have a small business growing up. My mom essentially got laid off from teaching to do this work. So right around the same time we were looking for work, we opened up a shop.
Open the shop.
Made 5 jobs out of needing 2.
Right.
So that's what
good.
we did.
Well, I can't wait till you open up the shop upstairs, man. I'm looking really forward to you open that up near. Because I know it's going to be hot. I know you're going to stage it out.
Oh my God,
It's all about that staging, man. You got to stage it.
We'll talk about that after you
Yeah.
put that up.
Okay.
I'll show you some pictures.
Ooh, he's going to tell me some stuff. Okay, very good. All right, so we're done. So, because I want to hear what he got to say. So, yeah, and I know he's going to keep me confidential. Don't kiss and tell.
Thank you.
So, Nia, Perfumology, say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Thank you guys for standing by.